I I have no words. The beauty I saw in this anime, the animation of this anime. My god, like it's on a completely different level from any of the anime that I've seen this season so far. It's so damn beautiful. Like, I have to say that the animation, I haven't seen this kind of animation, I must say, since like anime like what? Silent Voice, your name, and like Your Line April, like those are the anime where I've seen such animations. Like this is at a completely different level. This is up to their standards, and that's just unbelievable to see how beautifully animated this whole series is. Like the whole episode is. I don't know about the series, but the whole episode, like, mm, oh my god, like the animation, my dude, it's just so. I actually can't believe how well they did this. Like, oh my god. And you know what's funny? These are the same people who created one of my favorite series. And yes, I say this because it is one of my personal favorites. I don't know about you guys, but they are the same people who created Angel Beats, which is one of my favorite series of all time. Like, it's definitely up there in my top 10 favorite series. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but it's still one of my favorite. And it's just to see the same people who created Angel Beats create this. Um, I have to say that's like they have taken the animation to a completely different level from that time. Like, oh my god, like the first 5 minutes, my eyes like literally popped out. Like just looking at this animation, I had no words. I was speechless. I was left speechless watching this anime. Like imagining how beautiful a world of anime can look. Like there isn't much story progression in this episode like any other anime of this like any other anime episode 1. There isn't much story progression, to be honest, and that's what we see here. Like there isn't much story progression. A girl goes back in time using magic, and oh, not to mention the way she goes back in time and how they create that atmosphere, the magical stuff. Like, ooh, like you that's like small details, even smallest details, like people, like they don't, people are not like stick figures running around. Kind of reminds me of Danmachi, where people aren't stick figures running around. They're actual people who are like going pass by pass by, I don't know why I said it. Pass by pass. Like you just see people going around rather than just stick figures. Like you just when normally you see in anime, people don't give a damn about the background and stuff. They're like, oh, we are just gonna put in stick figures and then just have them walk. No, that's not what I saw here. I actually saw people, actual people, walking through the streets, and I was like, holy shit, holy smokely, like this is this is very rare to find in anime. Like very rare to find in anime. And one of the reasons why I brought up Danmachi, because if you guys haven't noticed, Danmachi actually have people has people like going in the background, and that's what it reminded me of when I saw that, like people in the background like just moving, and they're actually having faces rather than just being stick figures, which is pretty damn cool, pretty cool, because these small details is what makes a great animation. I'm not saying the story, but it does make a great animation just in general. Now, I can't say much about the story because there isn't much to go with for the story because of the first episode. Like the first episode was they just haven't started off showing what the story really is. Like we know what the story is. Like the start, how we know how did it come back in time and stuff. Like this was all in the synopsis basically. They pretty much adapted the synopsis but made into a completely beautiful animation. Like, oh, baby, like the animation just. I have no words for this. Like, no words. As for the characters, even the characters look really good, nice. Like, just the main character, she looks beautiful. Like, low key, like, no joke. Even the main male character, at least I'm assuming he's the male character. Even he looks pretty good, to be honest. Like, they animated very well. So, like, as for character, their characteristics and so far, we only see the main character, that is the girl main character, how she is and stuff. And she's very much an introvert to what I see. Like, she doesn't like talking to people and everything. So that's pretty much her character. So there isn't much to talk about really about the episode except for the animation. There really isn't much to talk about because the story didn't progress much. Like, it's just stuck with normal stuff. And at the end of the episode, it's like, wait, who are you? That's the end of the episode now. Nah, I want more. Like, that's my expression literally when the episode ended, and I was like, I want more. I love this animation. Give me more of these beautiful animations, especially if you can make a trashy painting look like that. Like a trash painting. Literally, this man drew like junior KG. Like, shit. Like, this guy drew a kindergarten painting for, like, my Christ's sake. And if you can make an kindergarten painting look like that, hands down, that is something. Very rare anime. Very rare. Very rare. You'll find it very rare in anime when even a trash painting like that can be made into a beautiful world. Like, that's amazing. Amazing. Like, no words for that. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of uh Irizuku Sekai no Ashita. I can't remember. I don't remember her name, but yeah, Irizuku. Yeah, it's a long name. So long name is normally hard to remember. So yeah, let me know what you think about the episode of this anime. It's just beautiful. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.